This story and more is brought to you by Book Club Audio, the Australian audiobook marketplace. Find more amazing stories at bookclubaudio.com.
Wake up, Max. A Puppy's Tale. Geordie was so excited. He ran ahead of Mummy and Daddy, looking over his shoulder and laughing. "Yippee!" he yelled. "Hey, don't trip over," called Mummy. Daddy put his arm around Mummy's waist and said, "This is the best decision for our little family." "Yes, it is," agreed Mummy. "Hey, wait for us, Geordie," called Daddy. At the animal rescue shelter, a puppy lay curled up on an old red blanket in a cage, fast asleep. Geordie stopped and looked at Mummy and Daddy with the cutest face. "Can I have that one, please?" he asked, pointing at the sleeping puppy. "Are you sure?" said Mummy, thinking of puppy puddles on the carpet. "Are you sure?" said Daddy, thinking of doggy doo-doo on his nice green lawn. "Please," said Geordie, smiling hard and showing all his little white teeth. "I'm doing my cute face." "Okay," said Mummy, laughing. "All right," said Daddy, and he ruffled Geordie's fair hair and laughed too. Geordie clapped his chubby hands. He was overjoyed. "Wake up, puppy," he shouted. The puppy opened one eye, twitched an ear, and went back to sleep. In the car on the way home, Geordie sat next to the puppy, who was asleep in his special basket with the new blue blanket. "Hey, Geordie," Daddy said, "what are you going to call your new puppy?" Mummy and Daddy smiled at each other. "His name is Max, and he's going to play with me," said Geordie from the back seat. "He will chase me around and jump up and catch a ball in his mouth." Geordie stopped talking and looked at the sleeping puppy. "That's if he ever wakes up." At home, Geordie carefully carried Max into the garden and sat him down on the grass. Max stood on his fat, wobbly legs, then flopped down, eyes slowly closing. "I'm going to get a ball." Geordie ran inside, banging the kitchen door. When he came back, the puppy was gone. "Max, where are you?" shouted Geordie. "Max, Max, come and play." Daddy and Mummy stood on the back porch. "What's going on?" asked Daddy. "Where's Max?" asked Mummy. "Max ran away and I can't find him," said Geordie, looking around the garden with his worried face. Daddy laughed and pointed. "Over there, Geordie." And there was Max, his head poking out from under a bush, fast asleep, with a bright blue butterfly perched on his nose. Geordie rolled the yellow tennis ball over to Max. "Wake up, Max, and play with me." The puppy opened one eye, twitched his nose, and went back to sleep again. Geordie crossed his arms over his chest, pushed out his bottom lip, and did his pouty face. "Let's all have lunch," said Mummy, as she picked up the sleeping puppy. "Come on, champ," said Daddy, swinging Geordie up onto his big, strong shoulders. Geordie giggled, happy again. Mummy and Daddy sat at the table with Geordie, who watched Max gobble up his food from his special doggy bowl. Then Geordie turned back to finish his peanut butter sandwich and glass of milk. Later, "Oh no," Geordie huffed. "Max is gone again." "It's okay," said Mummy. "Look by the kitchen door." And there, behind Daddy's big black boots, was Max, asleep again. Geordie stomped his foot. "Wake up, Max. Come and play." "Maybe this squeaky toy will help," suggested Mummy, handing Geordie a rubbery pink fish. press its tummy," said Daddy. "Eek, eek," went the fish. Max let out a few puppy snores and slept on. "Why won't he play with me?" asked Geordie. "Oh, he's only a baby," said Daddy, bending down and hugging Geordie. "I don't think he likes me." Geordie brushed a tear away. Mummy said kindly, "Go up and play in your room for a while and leave Max with us, okay?" Geordie stomped up the stairs and fell onto his bed with the circus patterned cover. Later, Mummy found Max at the bottom of the stairs, asleep again. Daddy carried the sleeping puppy up to Geordie's room and Mummy followed. Max opened his eyes as Daddy laid him down next to Geordie, who was fast asleep. Max licked Geordie's cheek with his rough pink tongue. Geordie opened one eye, smiled and whispered, "I love you." Geordie went back to sleep, and so did Max. "We love you too," said Mummy. "Yes, we do," said Daddy. The end.